to the third of our series of movies about learning tasks. This time we're actually going to create a learning submission. So we know that if we press new and submission, that we can actually create our own learning submission, but I'm actually just going to take one that's been done before to show you the one that's put into context. Okay, so I'm actually going to select one here that's selecting an issue. Now a learning task looks like a blue little box. A learning submission is something that looks like a blue box with a little green arrow, and you use that when you're asking students to send you something back. So for asking them to submit something, so it might be getting them to do one of those traditional projects where they send you back the PowerPoint or their online poster. You might get them to send you back a podcast, or even at a very basic level, sending back some writing that they've done on the computer. So I'm going to click on this, and then I'm going to press edit, because as we learned in the previous videos, that we can edit our task to suit. So the instructions for this one are that from the issues generated on the class wiki, select one that interests you and that generates a range of options. Complete the worksheet here and submit it to your teacher for feedback. And this learning submission in itself is quite good because it actually directly relates to something that students are doing on a collaborative learning space. So the two are generally, if possible, to make them entwined. You've got your whole class modelled, shared learning on a collaborative learning space, and then differentiation and individualisation through your learning items. And that's what this says. Okay, we're jumping into feedback. Okay, at the moment we probably only need again to have one assigned. And jumping into submission. Now submission is an interesting thing. You can set a template, so even though that was added as an attachment before, what you can actually do is say this is exactly how I want to set it out, and to do that you just need to click on the pencil and type it in there and apply it. I'm going to jump back into general just for now though, just to show you how they added that link in. Okay, so there's a couple of ways you can do that. The easiest one is probably just to jump down the bottom and attach a file, but doing it this way, all you need to do to add a hyperlink to a document is to highlight the word and then to press the globe with a link, and that will link you to one of your documents, or alternatively linking to a website that you'd like to refer students to. But generally, if you want to attach a document, it's probably best just to go to attach file. It's just a little bit easier that way. Okay, so after we've saved and we press back, that submission is complete.